the Cell Saga. Or better yet, the Cell Saga for how many times the Z Fighters sold in this arc. Why did they keep selling? What was up with them? It was like James Harden when it's in a clutch situation. Freaking Game 6, Game 7 James Harden. The Rockets missing 27 straight 3-pointers. That's what the Z Fighters were. Anytime in a clutch situation, it's like they couldn't think anymore. I don't know what was up with them in this saga, and this is a conversation that comes up a lot around Dragon Ball discourse and around the fans, is who sold the most in the saga? Who was the most responsible for the events that took place? Who was the most responsible for Cell achieving his perfect form and absorbing Android 17 and Android 18? There are some people that are blamed way more than what they should be, in my opinion. And there's one character in particular, who you're going to see later, that's just not blamed anywhere near enough. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to rank them from least selling to them who sold the most, from 6 to 1, with the 6 characters that are usually blamed for Cell achieving his perfect form. We're specifically talking about Cell achieving his perfect form here. So the 6 characters is Piccolo, the 2 androids, Trunks, Krillin, and Vegeta. And we're going to get straight into the list, starting at number 6. The least character that sold is Piccolo. Now, Piccolo, the reason people say Piccolo sold in the Cell Saga is because he could have killed First Form Cell in their encounter, because he was stronger than First Form Cell. Yes, they are right about that. They are 100% right. He was stronger than First Form Cell, but that's still going to be a hard, difficult battle because Cell can regenerate. He has a Solar Flare to try and escape. So that's going to be a difficult kill to get for Piccolo. That's 1. 2, he extracted such important information from First Form Cell that was vital to the Z Fighter's safety. 1, he found it out that Cell needed to absorb Android 17 and 18. So if he ever escaped, they wouldn't have known that if Piccolo didn't do this. That's 1. And 2, he found out that this Cell came from the future, which meant that there was another Cell. So he prevented a whole another Cell from sprouting out later down the line just from extracting this information. So saying Piccolo sold for extracting information out of First Form Cell and letting him get away just doesn't make any sense, because they needed all this information. So Piccolo's at number 6. Number 5, Trunks. Now, people get mad at Trunks. They say, yo, if I was Trunks, or if Trunks was smart. I know y'all see the memes. I know y'all seen them. It's like a clip of like Trunks pulling up the 18, blasting her, then pulling up the second for itself, blasting him. First of all, can we be serious here? Cell is not that weak. I mean, obviously Trunks is stronger than him, but he's not just blasting him like that. That's 1. 2, it's kind of hard to do that when you have somebody almost the same strength as you literally fighting against you. He's supposed to be your father on the same side. Why is he boxing him? That's like if Braun just started boxing Bronny in the court mid-game. Like, what? Why are you boxing me, Dad? I don't understand. And plus, he saw his father winning the match. He didn't think he had to step in. This is not on Trunks whatsoever. Simply because the fact that Vegeta was there and it was his fight. That's the sole reason it's not on Trunks. That's why he's at 5. Vegeta was there. I'm sorry. There's nothing more to it. Number 4, Android 17. Yes, the androids are really at fault here too. I'm sorry. Android 17 fought Piccolo. Was already tired. Cell pulls up. I'm pretty sure he can sense Cell's energy. I don't know if he can or not. He was acting like he couldn't, because he was acting like he was still the strongest android there. First of all, you're not stronger than your friend. 16's right there, buddy. And you definitely weren't stronger than Cell. He should have left. Why was he still there? But here's why I give him some slack. He got saved because 16 actually did beat First Form Cell in their fight. So he stayed and he was confident. He was like, okay, 16 can take down Cell. He's stronger than him. So he felt no need to leave. See, when you get up to 4 through 1, now you have to start looking at cause and effect. And this is what people, Dragon Ball fans, don't do when they talk about this conversation. What was the reasoning that they let Cell absorb the androids? What was their reasoning? What was the character's reasoning for doing their actions? That's 1. And what was the effect of their actions, what they did and what they didn't do, what you wanted them to do? That's what you have to think about. Android 17 didn't leave because 16 was stronger. That's a valid reason of thinking, right? You have to think that's smart. That makes sense. 16 was stronger. He didn't feel the need to leave. They could beat Cell. That makes sense. However, he got overconfident. Cell snuck from on the ground and absorbed him. So that's why he comes in at number 4. Because his reason made sense. It just didn't work out for him in the end. The other 3 characters, Krillin, Vegeta, and 18s, their reasons aren't as valid. Coming in at number 3, we have Krillin. Yes, this is going to shock a lot of people. The top 2 people that are usually blamed for Cell absorbing Android 17 and 18 is Vegeta and Krillin. But I have Krillin coming in at number 3. Why is that? Now, let me cook. Let me cook. You have to think for a second. Krillin was given the deactivation remote for Android 18 by Bulma. He could destroy Android 18. He had feelings for Android 18. The reason Krillin gets blamed is because the reason he didn't destroy 18. Everybody trolls about it. He just wanted some robo cheeks. He just wanted some robo cheeks. He did. That's very true. That's why he didn't destroy 18. But let's think about it if he didn't like 18 at all. Let's just, do people think about this? What would have happened if Krillin pulled up on 18? Imagine a Krillin, a pure-hearted Z fighter pretty much at this point, pulls up to a woman, a helpless woman, because she looked exactly like a regular human. A helpless woman who hasn't done anything wrong, trying to protect her friend, hiding from Cell. What is he going to do? Is he going to blow her up? Is Krillin going to blow her up realistically? Come on, man. Z fight, I don't know. DBZ fans just don't like thinking. That doesn't make sense. That's not in his character to do. Goku, Gohan, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, none of them are doing that. The only 2 people that probably would have destroyed 18 in that situation is Piccolo and Trunks. That's just not the way the Z fighters go about things. It's the same thing with Goku saying, we're not going to kill Dr. Gero, find his lab and kill him because he hasn't done anything yet. The Z fighters just don't go about that way. Android 18 did nothing wrong. Krillin wasn't going to blow her up whether he liked her or not. It's just, obviously he had feelings for that, so it played a part in it. You have to think about that. But even if you want to say Krillin would have blew her up, what happens now? The main threat is still there. Just imagine your second form Cell. You use Solar Flare or whatever, you get away from Trunks, you find out that Android 18 is not there. Krillin and 16 are the only ones there. You see 18 is just nowhere to be found. What do? You have Vegeta and Trunks who are both stronger than you there. You're blowing up. You are self-destructing, blowing up the whole planet, killing everybody there. Goku's in the time chamber. Nobody can teleport him away. What are they doing? They are all dead. And you know why? Because the main threat is still there. How can you blame Krillin more than Vegeta when Vegeta could have easily killed the main threat and Krillin could have only killed a side threat that did nothing wrong? It doesn't make sense. Moving on. Number 2. Number 2 I have, this is going to shock a lot of people, I have Vegeta. Yes, after just bashing him, yes, Vegeta is at number 2 on the list. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. It's in a Saiyans DNA. I'm sorry to say this, but it's a fact. It's in a Saiyans DNA to want to fight your villain, fight your opponent when they're at their strongest. It's just how they operate. It's literally in their character, in their DNA. I'm not saying it's right for Vegeta to have done that. Obviously, I just bashed on him for like 3 minutes straight. But when I talked about reasons before, although it doesn't make sense, it's a part of his character. How is he supposed to fight that? We've seen the same Goku do the same thing with Frieza. Mind you, this guy had 5 minutes to fight Frieza, and instead of just killing him easily, which he could have done and escaped easily back home, he stalled and let Frieza charge up to 100% power. Goku has done the same thing. But people blame Vegeta for it because Goku actually won his fight. Vegeta didn't win. But in reality, they end up doing the same thing. They're Saiyans. They just do that. Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan did the same thing with Cell. got stronger than Cell, transformed, he got arrogant, started toying with him, wanted to see him suffer. Saiyans just have a way of doing that. So, can I really blame Vegeta as much as my #1 when his reasoning is a part of his DNA? And we'll get to #1 right now, because, oh my gosh, I'm about to cook. Y'all about to... She doesn't get blamed enough. #1, Android 18. Oh my gosh, Android 18, what are you doing? She does not get blamed enough. Every time I see this conversation, it's Krillin versus Vegeta. Krillin versus Vegeta. Oh, Krillin should have blew up 18. Oh, Vegeta could have just killed Cell. First of all, those are both true. But they had valid to semi-valid reasons for doing what they did, or consistent reasons with their character. Android 18 had 0, and I mean 0 valid reason for not dipping the island immediately. Mind you, she was there when first form Cell was fighting 16. 16 knocked him to the ground. She could have left then. Cell transforms. Tien pulls up. Is using Tri-Beam for I don't know how long. Using up his whole life energy, stalling for her, telling her to leave. She's still there. Why is she still there? Vegeta, she finally, she leaves and goes to a different island with 16. Cell's searching for her. She gets so incredibly lucky to where she survives to the last island. Vegeta pulls up. Vegeta starts fighting Cell. Is cooking Cell bad. She watches the whole fight. Why? Why is she still there? Vegeta had a whole fight with Cell, and she decided, let me get my popcorn out and enjoy the fight. She started narrating to 16. Why are you not dipping? I don't understand. Did she like the way Cell sucked up 17? Like, I don't know. She had no valid reason for doing this. And you can say she was trying to protect 16. Why are you protecting 16 when Cell doesn't care about 16? He's just gonna leave him there. He only cared about 18. He wasn't just gonna kill 16 for no reason. He did not care about 16. Just dip. Come back for him later. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. And on top of that, even if you say she wanted to carry 16, she still had multiple opportunities to do this. Like I just said, Vegeta had a whole fight, and she didn't leave. I can't defend that at all. I can defend Krillin. He had a crush. He obviously, I'm not gonna kill my crush. I respect Krillin for doing that. I'm not gonna kill the girl I like. For what? Especially when I see my friend over there boxing Cell, boxing the main villain. I don't think I have to. Vegeta, yes, it was very dumb for him not to do that, but it's in his DNA. It's in his Saiyan blood. What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? Like, at the end of the day, I can somewhat defend that. Like, if it wasn't how stupid 18 was, Vegeta would easily be #1. But 18, I can't defend her actions at all. I'm sorry, this is a rant. I thought this video was gonna be like 3 minutes long, 5 minutes long. But it made me that mad, that furious watching, because Tien is putting his life on the line. For like 10 minutes, he had to tell her to leave like 5 times. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, anyways, the list: 6 was Piccolo, 5 was Trunks, 4 was Android 17, 3 was Krillin, 2 was Vegeta, and 1 was Android 18. Let me know if you mess with my list, W or L rankings. Put it in the chat. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, lock in with me in this daily upload journey. And thank you for 300 subscribers as well. The 300 subscriber video will be posted tomorrow. Make sure, dang, I almost said my outro twice. What am I doing? I don't even know what else to say, man. Enjoy y'all day, and I'll see y'all in the next one.